So I have an AI right now in my background right here on this computer. It is working on setting up a funnel for a new course on vibe coding. Basically teaching people how to make Roblox games with AI agents. It's something that I've been doing. I've been live streaming for a good month and a half. Basically every day working on different Roblox games, coding them with Claude and Codex. And honestly, I've learned a lot about AI through the hours and hours of work that I've done with it in Roblox development. And that's really been the main thing I've used it for in terms of actual work. I'd say I've used AI more than most people, especially people that I know. I don't see people obsessively trying to master it. Like, I've tried to master it ever since it came out. That was really my goal. When ChatGPT came out, I was amazed by it. I was like, how can I make money from this? How can I extract benefit from it? But I think that the problem is when we are focusing on AI, we often forget that the hard part isn't done for us. That is the difficult thing that we don't want to admit. We want AI to automate everything. We want it to automate the planning of videos. We want it to automate the creation of videos, the editing, all of it. We want it to make our website. We want it to make our game. We want it to code. We want it to publish the site. We're lazy maxing. We don't want to do shit. But the problem is, when you're doing that, now you start to avoid doing the thing that is difficult, the thing that sets you apart. For me, that's recording YouTube videos. I can sit here, I can try to replace myself all day with AI. Try to code games with AI and publish them autonomously. I can try to cook up a new ClickFunnels page with AI to sell my vibe coding course. But I still have to record the videos. I still have to be the personality behind it. I still have to put it out there and publish it. I still have to promote it. I have to do the hard part. I have to face the rejection of haters who are like against me making money. I have to be the one to publish those videos on YouTube. I have to do all of the things that actually matter. Now, AI doesn't do that stuff. And the more you try to force it and force fit a square peg into a round hole, the worse it gets, the more time you waste. And it's not like I've tried to get AI to record my videos. Like, obviously it can't. Like, you can kind of deep fake yourself, I know. But that takes away the authentic human element to things, which is kind of why people still watch content. I think content will stay valuable even as AI advances. I don't think it's going to totally replace us completely. But if you are somebody who wants to use AI, you can risk falling into this trap. And I have the most with Roblox development. See, I made several games on stream, and while it's produced those lives and that content and some money from donations, not a ton, the games have failed. Roblox is an incredibly competitive economy right now. It's the most competitive market ever, and it's only getting harder. They're adding stupid restrictions that block you from publishing a game to people under 16 until you get 500 people who spend money on Roblox and are over 16, so basically adults, to play your game. That is a field that's heating up, and if you just try to do everything with AI, you will struggle, right? There's still things you have to do yourself. You still have to build the map. You still have to make all the 3D model. And that's the thing that takes the most time. And also you have to have a good idea to begin with. So a lot of polishing goes into it that has to be done by a human. A human has to play it, have fun while playing it, and then if it's boring, has to figure out how to make it engaging and make the core loop something that people want to play again and again and get kind of addicted to. But you can't really do that if you're just trying to have AI do it all. It can code, but coding is just the technical side of things. The technical side of things can be covered by AI, the shit that people don't want to do, the chores, the busy work. But really, at the end of the day, the difficult shit cannot be done by AI. It just can't. Most of it is still human-led. The reason that they call these AIs assistants, the reason that it's called the Codex Coding Assistant, the AI Copilot Work Assistant, the Claude in Chrome Assistant, is because that's what it is. It's an assistant. You don't have your assistant at a company do all of the work of the CEO. The assistant brings the CEO coffee, checks his emails, reminds him of meetings, does things that now AI is doing for these CEOs instead. But it doesn't replace the CEO giving directions to the company, addressing everybody, doing speeches, doing revenue reports to people who are invested in the company, and making sure that everything doesn't crash to the ground. That's the CEO's job. Right? The CEO is the one still doing the hard shit, even if they have an assistant. That's really what people don't want to admit, is why do people have assistants? It's not to do everything for them. It's to offload extra tasks that would kind of add mental clutter, like checking your email and summarizing it. Right? That's what a human assistant would have had to do in the past. Now an AI can do that, and it's cheaper and faster. But that doesn't mean that suddenly, making YouTube videos or doing whatever your main job is, being an author and writing the actual book, making the next robot that can kind of have an AI operate it and do your chores, whatever you're doing, making a Roblox game. AI can't do the hard part, at least not yet. Will AI replace everything? It'll get close, but there's a lot of places where it just can't. It just won't. It isn't going to replace you fully right now. And I think we're years away from that. Like, AI is going to get really good at specific technical domains, right? Everybody can code now. But why isn't everybody a rich app developer who has some hit on the App Store, like you made the next Doodle Jump or the next Flappy Bird? Why? Well, it's because AI, it can generate code, but it doesn't actually make a product that people want to buy. That comes from knowing what to make to begin with, and then actually hitting the publish button, and then actually doing the effort to put it out there and market it to people, which even if AI can generate the materials and the plans for, there's still hard work that goes into it. And humans are lazy. Everybody's lazy. I'm lazy. We all want to have everything be easy, and we don't want to do anything at all. So we're going to try to automate things with AI, but the more we try to do that before it's ready to automate everything, the more fucking time we waste. The more that we throw away because we spend more time trying to get it to do everything for us than it would have taken to do the damn task to begin with. So I don't think that is a good way to work. You got to really parse out, what am I good at and what actually matters for the goal. And I've had to realize YouTube videos are really what push my income right now, not games. So I have to make more YouTube videos teaching Roblox development than actually making Roblox games. That's my state of things. I don't have a big game right now, but I can sure as hell teach people how to code and fundamental skills that go into making one. That is me. Whatever you are doing, you have to recognize that first, and then AI can support that. But AI comes second. AI is not the business model. You have a business model, and then AI feeds into that. It's not the other way around. But everybody wants to think it's the other way around because it sounds easy. It sounds so effortless, but it's not. It makes it worse. It wastes your time. It scrambles your brain a little bit because ChatGPT does that. I don't know. It's a mindfuck for some reason. Everybody notices that. AI is just your assistant. And I mean, it's a really good one that can do a lot for you. But it's got to support the business, not be the business. And that's the thing. It's right here. It's making me a funnel for how to make your first Roblox game with AI. It's doing this as I'm making this video. It's making me a course page for purchasing my product that's going to help me to make money. But I still have to record the damn course. I still have to put the link in the description. I still have to be bold enough to put it out there to people and have people hate on me and have people buy from me and have people actually pay me money to learn the skill of vibe coding Roblox games with Claude, with Codex, with all the AI tooling that we have now for making these amazing projects. But that is the hard thing, right? The easy work that used to be time consuming, just busy work that's just like typing code. That was basically busy work. It was very idealized, technical busy work that would be very difficult and straining, I would know, from coding Roblox games and writing like 1,000 line scripts. It's very, very hard. That now goes away. So what are you left with? You're left with a nice UI. You're left with a nice web page. Cool. You can make a nice web page. Good for you. What is the web page for? That's the question. Like, I can have AI do this, but it's not like if I was some nobody without 156,000 subs on my Roblox development channel and great domain knowledge and really being one of the best people in the world at making those types of videos. Yes, self-glaze. If I didn't have that, AI would be worthless. I could try to make a vibe coding course on Roblox, but I'd have no way to promote it. And I'd have no channel for it. I'd have no way to put the sales page in front of people. I'd have no personality out there, no videos, the hard part would not have been done. The thing being hard that makes it valuable. I'd like to emphasize that too. Hard work isn't valuable on its own. What's valuable is what creates a return. Like if I create live streams, they're fun, but if it's not getting enough viewers and not making me money, like my live streams right now, they're not making me money. I need more money. I don't have enough money right now. Why is that? It's because I'm doing things that don't produce return. Like, yeah, streaming's great. It supports me being a good speaker, me making more videos and clips out of those streams. It supports me making games. But if it's not producing a real return in money, my focus has to go elsewhere. Hence why I've been focusing more on making more YouTube videos on Smarty RBX. If I want to keep this as my job as a 20-year-old man who's got to pay his bills, I can't sit here just lollygagging and making streams if it doesn't actually produce that much money, except for on a one-off where I make like $100 in donations, but that's not every stream. Yeah, I got to focus on the thing that actually pushes the needle and actually produces a return, like provably. And I know what that is. It's teaching people how to code Roblox games with AI right now. That is really what is the hot topic. So why wouldn't I focus on that? That is exactly what people care about. So I'm going to lean the fuck into that. But if I was to just do what I've been doing, just make new Roblox games that nobody wants to play, just make streams that nobody wants to watch, if they didn't come from a YouTube video, I would be broke. I would stay broke. I would not have any money. So I have to pivot. And that doesn't mean, oh, just do things that are hard, because it's hard. Like I've done 12-hour streams. That's hard. At least it is at first. It gets easier. But those streams didn't produce enough return. So I'm going to keep doing them, but I'm going to focus on tasks that produce an outcome. And making this video right now, it might get a lot of views, it might not. But say it did, right? Well, it was easy to make. Like I've done this for years. I could say, yeah, pretty damn easy, not a ton of effort. But did it produce results? Like hard work is worthless on its own. That's what everybody doesn't want to admit. It's really just return that matters. Did your action produce a return? Like a trader can sit there trading Bitcoin all day, but if he doesn't make return, if he doesn't make money, his efforts are worthless no matter how hard he worked. That is really the difficult thing about any field. Is it really isn't the hard work that pushes the needle. So don't think that this is just do hard things, bro, and it'll all work out. No, that's not it either. So AI is your assistant in producing return. But if it fails to do that, even AI is worthless. And that's the point. All right, subscribe now for more content like this. I'll talk about my own discoveries across life, across whatever the hell seems relevant to me, which seems to be AI right now. Peace.